It's Christmas Eve at the pub. Kate tells Ari she's got a brand spanking new job at DiMera starting in the mailroom for an internship. That sounds more like a Nepo job than an internship, but that's exactly what Kate tells Ari she'd be accused of if Gabby brought her to Gabby's Chic instead of DiMera. Nepo baby, Nepo grandbaby, it's all the same, Kate. Ari's happy to use that accusation, though, as leverage to get Gabby to let her go to DiMera. Johnny, meanwhile, shows up to talk to Grandpa Roman about Rita asking him to take over the CEO position at DiMera. Johnny's literally the only one left who can sign off on the DiMera/Titan divestment, but Roman doesn't love the idea. He swore he'd never get involved with DiMera again, and if everyone missing never comes back, Johnny's tangled up in DiMera forever. On her way out, Ari says goodbye to everyone, and Roman heads out to greet the meat truck. Kate asks Johnny what they were talking about, then tells him taking over would be good for Titan and DiMera. Titan's in as rough shape as DiMera if they don't split by the end of the year. Gabby steps into her new Gabby Chic office, covered in roses courtesy of Philip, which he happily points out when he drops in with a bottle of champagne. He wants to spend the day and evening together. Philip says she's the one good thing that happened to him in a long time, which gets Gabby visibly emotional. Understandable, since she stabbed him in the back before they even got together. After he leaves, Ari shows up to plead her case to her mom. Scratch that. She's just telling her she's taking the internship. That goes as well as we'd think, but Ari hammers her nepotism point home. Chanel's in the hospital for one of her follow-ups, and Sarah tells her the bad news. Her blood work has signs that could indicate the cancer's back, but they've got more to check. Pregnancy, here we come. They won't know anything until after Christmas, though, so have fun, Chanel. She gets home, grabs a teddy bear and cries, but tamps things down by the time Johnny arrives and just tells him they're waiting on results. Sensing absolutely nothing is wrong, Johnny, in turn, says he has to take over as DiMera CEO. Chad and Theo get up, fresh-faced and exhausted Christmas Eve morning, and see a present. Peter Blake, all trussed up. But Chad and Theo are clueless as to who he is. At least Kristen recognizes him. She gives him a big hug when he wakes up, and Chad and Theo introduce themselves. Peter says he was going to be here before, but EJ kidnapped his and Kristen's mom before he could visit.
Oops.
But the good news is, he did get to see her. Somewhere.
Sometime.
He's being awfully vague.
And shady.
But no one else seems to see it, so Chad tells Peter the theory that whoever put them in there is one of them. Theo and Chad think it's Stefan. May he forever rot in hell. Gabby finally understands when Ari says she made her own fortune, so she'll let Ari do the same and support her. They hug and make up, and it's a Christmas miracle. Johnny tells Chanel he hasn't taken the position yet, but he's a DiMera no matter what, and he's already in danger. He is the only one left of his family. Chanel won't stand in his way. So she grits her teeth, winces and tells him to do it, and Johnny goes to accept the job. Kate calls someone at Titan to crow about how they can take advantage of Johnny's inexperience. Well, that's just bad grandparenting. Step-grandparenting. Whatever. It's cold.